Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's K-E-S-H-W-A-N-I, Keshwani. I have been solving math problems out of this book, the GMAT review, the official guide. If you're preparing for GMAT, if you're thinking about studying for GMAT, you need to purchase this book immediately. Don't work on the fake exam. Don't work on all the other stuff that is on the market. This is what contains the real thing. Go to mba.com and you can buy it from there. The problem that I'm about to solve appears on page 161, problem solving number 71. Let's take a look at it. Again, you have to have the book in front of you, otherwise you will not follow it. You read the problem with me. It says the gym class can be divided up into 8 teams with an equal number of players on each team. So we have a gym class where the number of students are such that you can divide all the students evenly into 8 different groups or into 12 different groups of equal numbers of players in each of the team, which is the key part. They have to be equal numbers in each group. The question simply is, what is the lowest possible number of students in the class? And here are the answer choices. The key here is that what is the lowest number of students possible? So there are 2 ways you can solve this problem. One is what I can either solve this problem academically and find the least common denominator, LCD is called. Least common denominator, which is a very geeky and very jargon, full of jargon terminology and all that. Or I'm going to simply just use the answer choices that are given to me and I'm going to work with them. So I'm just going to work with the answer choices. The question is, if the class size is such that I can divide it into either 8 equal groups or 12 equal groups. If that's the case, I hope you can read this red ballpoint. It's annoying. Eight equal groups or or 12 equals group. The number of students in the class has to be such that the number of students that we have in the class has to go even into 8 and 12. Because we are told that I have 2 choices. I can either divide this class up into 8 different groups of equal size or 12 different groups. For example, can I have 20 students in the class? The answer is no. I cannot have 20 students in the class. It's not possible because 20 does not divide evenly into 8. There is that red marker again, the annoying one. $20 does not go into 8 evenly. It's not a possible thing. Don't worry about the fact whether or not 20 goes into 12. It's pointless. That is a moot point right now, because if it doesn't go into 8, what's the bloody point of trying to figure out whether it goes into 12? It doesn't matter. It's a moot point, as I said. And if you don't know what that means, look it up and learn it. $24. Could 24 be the lowest number of students we can have in the class? Well, let's find out. 24. Does this go into 8? Yes, it does. I can have a 8 group of 3 students each, or I can have 12 groups of 2 students each. There you go, I'm done. Since we are looking for the lowest possible number of students, it doesn't matter if all of these numbers also go evenly into 8 and 12. It doesn't matter, because we're looking for the lowest number. That's all, I'm done. Of course, 36 goes evenly into, does it go into 8? No, it actually does not. But 48 goes into 8, 48 goes into 12, so 48 would have worked, 96 would have worked, 96 goes into 8, 96 goes into 12, but that's not the point. We're looking for the least number of students. The least number of students is 24. That's it. The answer is B. Who's going to pick 96 as the answer? The person who's not being careful. Those people, they just sit there and they just divide 12 by 8. And of course, that's how they end up with 96. But that's not the lowest number of students that you can have in the class. The lowest number of students you can have in the class is 24. And that's all it is. Let me quickly take a look at the camera, and if I have time, I'm going to solve this problem classically as well. Let me solve this problem the proper way, the academic way, the classical way, the geeky way, the orthodox way, the traditional way, the way your math teacher would like you to solve this problem, which is this. You see, we are told that the group has to be divided up into either 8 equal parts or 12 equal parts. 8, of course, if you find the factors, 8 factors into 2 times 2 times 2. And 12 factors into 2 times 2 times 3. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 3 is 12. As you can see, these are common. I don't have to recount them, I don't have to count them twice. These are common, 2 times 2. So what I need is 2 times 2, which takes care of these two parts, and then this 2, and that 3. This group takes care of both of these. So 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 3 is 24. 24 is the least common denominator. There we go, we found it here. Least common denominator. That's all. That's the traditional way, the algebraic way, well, not the algebraic way, but the arithmetic way, the proper way if you like, and the way your math teacher would like you to solve the problem. But you don't have to do that here. Just start with the numbers. 20 does not go evenly into 8, and 20 does not go into 8, so that's not going to work. Try 24. Yes, 24 goes into 8, and 24 goes into 12. You're done. It's the lowest number. The fact that any of the other numbers may go into 8 and 12 is besides the point. We're looking for the lowest number. Alright? Listen, if you wish to purchase the DVDs of my math problems that I've solved, there are altogether there are 400 of them. If you wish to purchase the DVDs, which contains the solutions to all the math problems for GMAT that appear in this book, there are 250 problem solving questions about, and there are 150 data sufficiency questions. Or if you wish to hire my services for personal private tutoring, I am located in Connecticut. Send me an email. Go to my website at prep for gmail.com. prep4gmail.com. Send me an email and we will talk. It doesn't matter where you are. You don't have to be in Connecticut. As long as it's worth my time, I'll come and help you out. Okay? Thank you.